And welcome to Gordo's Games. It's Gordo here, bringing you some Digimon TCG content. This is from this week's PPG tournament. There was unfortunately some technical difficulties with my audio, so I'm just going to commentate over as best I can. If I miss some of the plays, obviously, is on the screen for you, as well as the apologies for the glare on my side. I am in the process of updating all that. So as you can see, it is Millenniummon on my side, so I'm playing Black Millenniummon. And the other person, I don't know if their deck was actually Millenniummon, but I didn't see enough of it to say what type of purple it was. I don't know if it was Toolbox or what. So I've just gone to assume it's that. I'm pretty certain I saw one. So I think in this circumstance, I go first. Roll dice yet. Let's get around to that part. This part I was too busy complimenting his map because we've got to appreciate Lord of the Rings map out of nowhere. Oh, and if you're interested in things like custom mats like you can see on my side, hit up Trifinity Customs. A guy to speak to is John Alonso. He did the custom work on my mat, and I have to say he did a great job. So yeah, he's the guy to go to. And if you are looking to get into the Digimon TCG game, and if you do want to try and get some cards UK based, Hard Cabin are supplying them. They do singles, they do boxes, they do starter decks. Obviously based on stock as always, but he's a good Nick Hall's the guy to talk to there. So we get into the roll now. Oh, okay, we're doing this back and forth. This is the most entertaining part of the game. Yeah, we did have a bit of a delay whilst playing the games, sadly enough. All these are on my Twitch channel as well, obviously to go through. So it hatches the goes into an Impmon. And then plays the blue mat down for 2. This is the starter deck one, which is if you have no Digivolution sources, gains in memory. So this was purple was splashing just, I think it was just a starter deck. He didn't play anything else from blue as far as I saw. So I've gone for Kaporimon Hatch and into Toyogamon. 2 memory to play with. See what I've got. Goromon, and then straight into a Guardian just to build that defense up so he doesn't get a free poke. Smaller guys. So when playing through this game, this was a bit of a more of an unusual purple. It didn't really come at me as aggressive as purple would, which really helped me in this matchup. I played Denver's another mat. Give me an idea, his hand's not the best, and he's obviously played into a blocker there. Or he might just be trying to match me because I can't really aggress him because I've only got the Guardian at the moment and a Toyog. Going to another Guardian there. And into Mega Dramon. My turn, Mega Dramon is actually 10k to swing, 9k normal body, but it's got Toyogamon for Toyogamon says if he has reboot into 1000 D turn, and he's just going to Sword it put to 4. At this point in the game, I'll happily take those all day long. Now going to Kapurimon to Agumon. Into the Gardramon. I've seen all the Gardramon so far. And into the Andromon. The ironic part when this game first started, my opponent's first game was against Black, and it went down to a draw because the game dragged out for so long. He just played Devimon there for 2 to put me at 1. So yeah, he's played against Black and it dragged out for that long. It ended with a draw. I was sat there at the very beginning, just like, oh, my Black matchup. So okay, had me thinking it was going to be a rookie rush game I was going to be playing against, or something along those lines. But yeah, purple. Struggle sense. To the Pokemon, into the Goblimon. On 2. As I said, it says tip. So he's not really aggressed me much this game. He's kind of obviously been stuck there. Devimon could have swung. I know it would have died. Not likely I would have traded with it. That means he would have got next to the actual security check off at least. Greymon's put his work there. So Toy Agumon. Into Greymon for 2. Metal Greymon for 2. I War Greymon for 2. So I'm already in a good spot here. Even if I don't get up to War Greymon with the Metal Greymon, I can bring that level 5 and just start swinging safely, just because it's jamming. Obviously, the only thing I have to watch out for is the option cards that go off. But if he blocks, he's going to lose the blocker straight away. Metal Grey would be 8k on swing. Sorry, 2k above curve on his blockers. Swings the table on that, dies, he gets the draw. Table against on 1. So swinging there, 12k with a War Greymon. 10k. Swing with Metal Greymon, jamming. So in the block here. Yep, he blocks. Makes sense. I think he had a Godmon there, or it says draw 2 discard the man. So you play the for turn. All in all, right now, so quite a promising board. He's only on 2, so he's not got a massive amount. Realistically, I think he's sort of not be one of the few ways to deal with me. I think he takes out the last stack, obviously, with the Metal Greymon security attack +1 and jamming. He doesn't want to safely do it too much. swings the deck. With check. Great things about actually it has got all these blockers and that. So it just gives you that much pressure, and realistically, if Purple's swinging with a lower cost stuff, you know you can let them swing through and possibly die. Obviously, they want it to die, get draws, but like the Devimon. So yeah, so he's pied by now. So Varmon has only got a Devimon. Oh, he's got 2 blockers, so I can't close out the game. Oh, Gunswing Security Attack +1. I'm gonna block. Yeah, so he blocks. That's fine. Swings. Just a single attack. 11k, so I just barely survived. That would have changed things drastically. I don't know how that 1k in, but obviously, that really does help. To put him on Taper and Devimon. One of the times where Volcanics really come in clutch there. That was a great way to use that memory, not put me in a bad situation. Loaded board. I've rebooted my 3 blockers out. There's really no way he could put the game here. So I think this is the part where he swords security attacks. It's a last ditch effort, to be honest. Oh no, in Millenniummon. So yeah, so there is Millenniummon in there. Like I said, it might not be Turbo Millenniummon, but it is in there, okay? As you'd expect with the purple there. But he's got 1 blocker in play. I've got Raymond just swing through. Volcanic can swing through security attack +1. He's gonna have to either block or do something about it. I think it blocks that straight away, as you'd expect. He just thinks I can't close out the game here. I think I end up trying to dig for a level 5. Stuck there with a Digimon swing, and I'm trying to close out the game here. There's me digging for it. Swing with that, that's fine. Go, got the Melgrayman out. Swing with that. Dies, it dies. 10k, that dies. And then swing Greymon to close out round 1. There we go, there's round 1, goes to me. To round 2, let's get all the shuffles going. Yeah, I don't think Purple saw it all it needed to there to get actually cycling through 1-2. It was going a little bit slower than it, so it did give a chance to what I needed to do. I mean, having two war is ideal in any situation. So little shit bricks too many times before. No, I think the second round was a little bit shorter. I think at one point, literally, they are playing bricks, and it's hard, it's hurtful to see. I mean, hardcasts a Metal Group 12 at one point. I mean, yeah, okay, when it swings, it gets its value to start playing, but paying 12 is just, and not removing anything when it is severely hurtful. But yeah, we'll wait to see what happens here. I'm sure my opponent goes first. All in all, I mean, besides getting the free win at the start, it's a very good start to how things. It really put in the work. Sorry, the mic cut out there, my bad. So yeah, so solid start for me. Really putting the work the deck. Played everything how I wanted to. I think realistically, I had a couple of moments where it bricked, but like every deck, it happens. I remember one of the games, he guy forced me, left me on 7. I had nothing else to do but play an Andromon out, a high Andromon 10. Like, okay, that's tragic. But even capitalise on the fact I was given so much memory. Okay, going into, yeah, so opponent's going first on this occasion. So once again, hatched a Pokemon and gone into the Impmon. In Deja Vu, anybody? Am I rewatching round 1? I'm not sure. Yeah, so he's played straight into the mat again. I'm assuming he's running about 3 or 4 of those mats then. It seems plugging up. Now I've just played down the Green podcast. Obviously gets the additional memory mat. Goes to 3. Not what I wanted to do, but you know, it happens. I can happily play this guy down because you see the Metal Greymon next turn and get that on board. I can start swinging through, jamming and standing, so he can't swing into my. And he's gone to the Devimon for 2. And then Gobmon 2. 2, sorry. Lonely down there. Think I get a rookie this turn? No, I don't. Okay, I just all out volcanic, clear his board. I'll go from there. He goes to 10, gaining the memory. Big Grizzlings bring out the Gobmon. And his Trump Sword the Volcanic to put me. Around 2. No longer gets extra memory. So, security check in 4K, so that one dies. Gets the draw 3 and discard 1 because Wizardmon gets draw, then he has something else. So I can never. He's swung with the Tapemon, and he's that Tapemon to put me on. Now this is the part where I can start aggressing a bit safely. I finally found a rookie. Swing with jamming. Nothing to worry about. Like, Trump Sword won't touch me either. Millenniummon, great hit. Obviously, Grizzly Wing is something I want to avoid here. Reboot straight to War Great 2. So we're going to, right now, even though it didn't exactly have the start, we've got more or less the perfect board. So we've only got one on board. Can't swing with that because I can just block it. Realistically, I hope he swings it because then I can sword me then. And there we go, there we go. It's hard casted the Melgaru. Clearly shows how bad his hand is. So I swing with jamming security attack +1. Perfect. Digimon. Now going to Handramon. Digimon. Going to Millennium. And bottom. Already, as you can see, a very dominating board. Not really much you can answer to that unless he gets his own Millennium up. I've only put 3, so it's not like a massive amount. Raises out the Devimon. Devimon. Goes into Wizardmon. And his Trump Sword on Greymon. Makes sense. Puts me on 6 though, so there again. Sort that out. So Gordo matched. We have still struggling. Yeah, and we're struggling with the Millenniummon. At this point, we're not too worried except for the that adds back a purple. He adds back the Piedmon, so he basically wants to get his builder's board state back up. So we've got 6 memory left. Thinking. I had to play it safe because the fact if Piedmon gets that value back, sway the game back. 200 safe. Time I do just to put him on 2 because I don't want him to go up to 2. So like he goes to 3 anyway. Yeah, I do think. Thinking he's going to 2, forgetting the mat was there. The only real player had 2. Yeah. Now I will point out there is one part where as a misplayer his side he forgets to add the mat. And when he hard casts one, obviously gives me a little more memory than you might. It does allow me to push for game in this one. Next turn, is obviously, you know, hard luck. I didn't spot it until he didn't either, so it's just one of those things. Obviously, normal with friendly rules, you know, But obviously, it was tournament rules, so it's done. It's done. I believe he's just going through his trash. Or the yep, he's got a swing with Tapemon. Yep, that dies. It's a draw. Two. Into the to put me on two. I think this was basically just a last ditch game. There's no covering from, but we shall see. Might have been the game before actually. We didn't really remember. That's 100, and that's game two. So yeah, that's Turbo Millenniummon's first game. Turbo Black versus, like I said, I'm gonna stick with Purple Millenniummon. But I ended up taking that game 2-0. Yeah, so I'll see you back on the next round. Thanks for tuning into Gordo's Games.